Anybody else notice Epstein never had a funeral? This episode of The Arbour Effect is brought to you by Rocket Money. I'm so excited to work with Rocket Money. The second I heard about them, I was like, this is genius, because I personally have signed up for different apps and different services and different subscriptions multiple times, mostly because I forget my password, and I'm like, I'll just sign up again. There's a certain video streaming service that I had 3 different accounts I was paying for monthly. Rocket Money told me, and then they went in and they canceled those other subscriptions for me. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like confrontation, and you don't want to sit on the phone with customer service. Human. Rocket Money will even look at your bills for you, and then they will call customer service and renegotiate on your behalf. See all your subscriptions in one place and know exactly where your money's going. For ones you don't need anymore, perhaps like that app that teaches you how to do the splits. I gave up on it. I probably shouldn't have, but I did. I can already do them on the left now, so I don't need the app. Rocket Money will help you cancel it. Now I'm gonna have to do the splits on this show. Fine. Rocket Money's dashboard gives you a clear view of your expenses all across your accounts. Easily create a personalized budget with custom categories and keep your spending on track. You get alerts if bills increase in price, or there's some unusual activity, a little scammerson going on, or if you're close to going over budget, which I never do. Never. On Thursdays, we lie. And the new goals feature automatically saves money for you, so you don't have to even think about it. Rocket Money makes it easy, so it's one less thing to think about. Yes! Go to rocketmoney.com/Arbour. That's rocketmoney.com/ARBOUR. We love our sponsors. Would I have bet that Heidi and Spencer from the Hills took over the #1 spot on the chart in 2025 with Heidi's pop album from 10 years ago? I didn't bet on that, but you know what I can bet on? All the playoffs. Yeah! We're talking playoffs, and why would you just want to watch the playoffs when you can get in on all the action with DraftKings Sportsbook? If you're ready to place your first bet, I suggest betting on something really simple, like the blue team is going to beat the red one. Outside of the Bills, I decide who I'm going to bet on based on their costumes. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. I know a lot of you guys did that last week. You are very smart. To those of you joining us this week, just use the code ARBOUR. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code ARBOUR. That's ARBOUR. That's code ARBOUR for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Here comes the disclaimer.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio.
I'm Nicole Arbour, and this is The Arbour Effect. I don't know why I did it. Here's the biggest stories of the week summed up so you care. The new season of Selling Sunset is going to be strange. We've got a 1-bedroom here. It's going for $6.5 million. It was $1,000 a month before the fires, but LA. I can't believe people were looting. It's like the second there was a spark, they were stealing TVs. I always think it's weird seeing people looting TVs because TVs are so cheap now. It's LA. The shoes are more. Put that down. Electronics. What are you, an amateur? That's a Kelly bag. Okay? Yes, you can get the same one at Walmart now, but still, people buy this shit and then they resell it. Nobody canceled their insurance on the Kelly bags, so no harm, no foul. Get 'em. There is a Princess Diana Beanie Baby right there, and you're stealing a TV? Amateurs. In other fire news, it is mind-blowing to me how much Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have fucked up. What? How do you keep screwing this up? You had it made. First, they completely mess up the royal family. Then, they get mad at South Park for doing what South Park does and being hilarious and very accurate. They beg for privacy, but keep doing interviews. Then promote what looks like the most ridiculously mid-show of all time, where Meghan Markle's at home making food from her garden that turns out to not be her garden. It's a rented Airbnb that she is pretending is her home for this home show. By doing tragedy tourism at the fire locations. Nobody needs you here. Nobody wants you here. Who the fuck is your publicist? Blake Lively? I genuinely think their teams hate them. If you guys don't know what I'm ranting about right now, when people's homes had burned down and they weren't even allowed in their neighborhoods, there's like military and police officers and fire blocking off their neighborhood still. You can't go in there. It's not safe. They let Meghan Markle and frickin' Prince Harry go in and tour these people's burned up homes. For what? Why are you there? I want to raise awareness. Everybody is real aware of the fires. It's still literally burning, you dumb bitch. If my house had just burned to the ground and I get there and standing on top of what's left of my family memories is Meghan Markle taking selfies, I would have to punch her in the box. I would straight tit punch. Like, I want all areola, all things Meghan Markle just deserve a titty punch at this point until she gets that she's fucking annoying. Stop giving me attention, she says on her PR tour. It's just so crazy that cameras knew exactly where they were going. Titty punch. That's how you do it. You can't it's not like a real jab. It's this way. And they gotta be sneaky about it too. Girls, no. You get one of those. Oh, yeah. Guys are like, oh, you get hit in the balls, it hurts. Titty punch is the same for us. And in happy news, it's official. After selling oceanfront property in Gaza, Israel has 42 days to GTOF. Yeah, get the fuck out. I did it wrong. But so did they. We both did it wrong. You know that nobody who invested in that oceanfront property is getting a refund. The war is officially over and Israel has 42 days to get out. They have to exchange hostages and then officially stay in their own frickin' lanes. War experts, whatever that means, have declared that Israel lost this war. Ugh. Hamas is bigger now than when the war started. Israel doesn't get to keep the land after all. And now, a lot of countries really hate Israel. That's what the war experts say. Whereas I say the biggest losers of this whole thing are all of us who funded this bullshit. We funded this absolute nonsense knowing that it's probably going to kick off again in 4 years. Why 4 years? I just have a hunch. I do think it's adorable that Biden's taking credit for stopping this war. It's cute, and it's not Trump and his team who literally told both sides that they have exactly until he's in office to cut the shit. Sit the fuck down. Get along. I'm going to raise hell on both of you. And he goes into office in exactly a few days. I'm sure it had nothing to do with that and the actual negotiations that Trump and his team were doing. I'm sure it was all Biden. During his naps, he negotiated telepathically. I just have a hunch. Oh, and Biden's gone. I can't make Biden jokes anymore, so I gotta make the last few, This sleeve is so weird. What? It keeps flipping. Flipping sleeve. Tape it to my arm. He just said, don't you tape me for granted. Risky business. It works. In tech news, pops of the world, ASMR live streamers, and crystal sellers are shaking in their bedroom studios right now because TikTok might be gone in 3 or 4 days. Do you like that? You like some of that? The tingles. When I hear strangers doing mouth sounds, I'm like, oh, why do I like this? I feel awkward about liking this. They have their microphones on TikTok and they're just like, shh. I'm like, I hate love this. But have no fear, Mr. Beast is here and he has formally put an offer with a group of billionaires on TikTok as of today. There's a formal offer. Frankly, I hope it happens and Mr. Beast becomes an owner of TikTok because the challenges on his channel would be so good. We've got 100 TikTokers desperate to pay their rent. Whoever wins this challenge gets to keep their channel. I would tune in for that shit. I want to see some girl with long ass nails who usually just clickety clacks fighting with the Bop House against someone who sells wigs on live stream all day. These are the games I want to see. Mr. Beast, make it happen. Every mukbang video henceforth is going to just be Feastables. Unwrapping the chocolate. It is better than Hershey's. He's right. This just in. Disney CEO has said they're going to steer away from politically driven content after realizing nobody wants a woke Snow White. No, oh, you wasted so much money on that movie. Nobody wants to see it. You keep pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. The dwarves, they shouldn't be dwarves. That's not empowering for women. No girls want small men, okay? The dwarves should just be like mythological shut up, keep it the way it was. I liked the idea that I might be in the woods one day and 7 little short dudes will take me into their home and feed me and give me diamonds. Short guys always have to overcompensate, right? And then some old lady is gonna try and steal my beauty, but makes me feel good because I'm like, you think I'm cute? Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't like apples though, so it's fine. You keep it. It just doesn't make sense. Gal Gadot is supposed to be the ugly queen that's trying to get the beauty from she's stunning. Stunning. What's she gonna steal? No. It doesn't make any sense. Congratulations on the good decision, Disney, because for the last few years, you've been destroying the brand and pandering to people you can never make happy. Never. You can never make woke people happy. They're like a really abusive mom. Nothing is ever good enough, and you're the reason dad left. I'm pretty sure it was your massive weight gain and lack of showering, but go off, you slothy queen. Ew, slothy queen. This week, Walmart was pranked by an ad agency who charged them to overhaul their brand. They took their logo from this to this. I see. Yes, it's getting thicker to represent the people who shop there. This makes sense to me. We stan an inclusive logo. Good. I'm glad Walmart got scammed because I get scammed every time I try and check out there. I don't work here. We both know how this is going to go, okay? I'm going to go scan something. It's going to go beep, and then it's going to be like, la, la. You need a helper. You need a person. And then I'm going to have to stand there, and you're going to have to shake your keys like you're annoyed at me for not knowing how to work your machine, even though I've not been trained on this, and you have. And you're going to come over. And then you're going to beep. Just give me the thing that goes boop to fix it when I go to use self-checkout. So I'm glad you got scammed on your logo, you dorks. I don't work here, and I don't want to work here, okay? You are a professional scanner. Why don't you just do this for me? You've been trained on exactly this machine, have you not? Well, that's just amazing. We've got an expert, everybody. Okay, everybody just form a line. The expert, no, you're good at this. Do it for all of us. Yeah, we'll pay you to do this for us. No, not like extra money. We'll just bake it into the price of the goods that we're paying for. Huh? Yeah, Walmart will pay you to do this for us. Everybody line up. We have an expert. There's a scanning expert right here. Beep. Oh my gosh, this just happened while I'm sitting here. Biden announces that he will give a one-time payment of $770 to wildfire victims. These are wildfire victims in LA. That's a pair of jeans. What is it you think someone can... That's like 2 smoothies at Air One. You can't get anything for $770. That's like 1 trip to Nobu, or like 3 trips to Sugarfish, or like 2 smoothies at Air One. That doesn't help shit. In contrast, he gave $30 billion to Israel. So $770 coming your way, LA fire victims. Beep. But don't worry, Israel got $30 billion. Sickening. Let's talk comments really quick. As you know, I read them. Couple comments last week thought that I was pregnant. Thank you for the really inappropriate comment. You have to be a psychopath to put, oh my God, are you pregnant under a woman's thing, like our post. Because one, if I were pregnant, what, you think I want you, stranger on the internet, to break the news to everybody? You think I want you to do that? No. Or number 2, that's just a douchey thing to say. So I am not, in fact, pregnant right now. So let's just clear up that rumor. I did, however, go to the dentist the day before, and my face was very swollen. So I'm sure you see a difference. It's much better now. I got a cap on my tooth. Thank you for asking. Yay. In the comments, let me know if you guys like the jump cut format or if you want the long form content. You're giving me mixed messages in the comments. I need to know what you want. Punch her in the box. Just have a hunch. Straight tit punch. I'm Nicole Arbour, and this was The Arbour Effect. Thanks for watching. Keep laughing. Be good to each other in real life. And until next time, go team. This is a big deal. I need you guys to turn on your notifications for the show because apparently none of you are getting the notifications. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and then turn on notifications for the show. Then I'll land in your inbox. Great. Ta-da. Goodbye. Beep.